What's up, Zipsters? Today we're gonna be playing Banana, and from what I know, it's like cookie clicker. This is gonna be a little bit different style of video than what you guys are used to. I'm just gonna be yapping about a few things, so if you're looking for all my meme edits and stuff, you can check out my other videos. But yeah, today I'm just gonna be yapping and messed around on this for a little bit, so yeah, I guess that's really it. I've been on YouTube for almost a month now. Not sure when this video is coming out, but I posted my first bigger video on February 8th. I don't really count the first video that I made about 4 months ago. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on YouTube in the past month, and honestly, I've been having so much fun with it. From editing to recording, I mean, it's just a blast, you know? A lot of people say they don't like the editing side of YouTube, but honestly, I'm having so much fun with it. I look up to a lot of YouTubers. I recently watched a video by Ludwig. I'm sure most of you guys would know. He posted a video of like what you should know about becoming a big streamer, and I don't really want to become a streamer, you know. I've always liked YouTube a lot more than streaming, but he said in that video, you know, write down 5 streamers names that you want. So I made a list, you know, and I made my year's goals. I won't go into detail about my goals and stuff like that, but yeah, so the some of the YouTubers that I wrote down were Markiplier, Corey X Kenshin, Brian Higa, you know, and I'll go into that a little bit more, but you know, Ryan Higa, he was probably the first YouTuber that I ever watched growing up. My half-sister, when we were growing up, showed me him, and I just fell in love with his content since. His skits were always what really got me to fall in love with him. You know, I loved his ideas. I loved how comedic he was. And yeah, I've just always really liked the dude. I mean, he's definitely someone I've looked up to when it comes to YouTube. Corey X Kenshin, he's another big one. Reason I look up to him so much is because he edits all of his own stuff. Even though he's such a big YouTuber, like, he could hire an editor tomorrow if he wanted, but he just decides to stick to his own content because he wants to do, and I know he's on a break right now, but again, you know, he just can take all the time he needs, you know? He's been doing this for years and years now, and you know, if he needs a break, I think he should take it, and I'll respect him for that. But yeah, no, him editing his own videos is definitely something that I respect. I mean, he's a genius when it comes to his own editing style and his own jokes that he makes, and he's just a really good dude. Markiplier, man, he was the first, like, gaming channel that I really watched. Like, him and Jacksepticeye, you know, PewDiePie too. But those guys, man, I mean, they just seriously created the wave for gaming YouTube. And it's just so cool to see that, you know, someone can do something that they truly love and make money off of it, you know? And you can tell, like, especially in his older videos, you could just tell he had so much passion for it. You know, I honestly have a passion for gaming too, you know? Growing up, I've always loved gaming. It's something that's always been a part of me, you know? It's honestly just something that I really love, you know? And if I were to do YouTube full-time and be able to make gaming videos or whatever all the time, I would take that in the heartbeat, you know? I mean, who wouldn't? Honestly, like, with editing and stuff, I've I mean, I will edit a video for days, you know? I don't know if you guys have seen my God of War videos, but I mean, that was 6 hours of gameplay each part, cut into less than an hour. And I mean, each of those, it took, especially because I was first starting out editing, each of those took a day. And you know, looking back on it, I probably could have done better. And part of me wants to just grab both of those and put them into one big video and redo it, but at the same time, I don't know if it would be worth it. And you know, I think they came out pretty good from what I did, but it's just, I don't know. I don't really see a point to re-editing them, you know? I want to kind of keep track of my YouTube journey, and I don't want to go back and fix, quote unquote, the little things that, I mean, don't even matter, you know? I'd rather keep working on it. And honestly, in this 1 month that I've been doing YouTube, I can definitely tell that my editing styles have gotten better. You know, I've definitely gotten more used to it. I've learned things, watched other YouTube videos, and I know it just kind of takes time for the YouTube algorithm to pick up on an audience and figure out, you know, who is wanting to watch my content. But I can definitely see how it can be hard because there is a lot of competition, you know? I don't like calling them competition, but you know, that's kind of what they are. Is it's my channel versus the thousands and thousands of other channels. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, especially while I'm at work, and it's just talking about, you know, small channels just like finding their, it's hard for small channels to find their audience, and then, you know, some channels can just blow up blow up overnight. It's just a matter of consistency, you know, and I'm gonna keep posting videos because honestly, it's something I love doing. I love creating. I love making content. It's something that if I could do forever, I would, because I love the creative freedom I have with it, you know, putting my own twist on things, you know, and if people don't like it, then they can go somewhere else, you know? I'm trying to build a community that's not just about me, you know? It's about us just getting together and enjoying a good video. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately, and it's just like about smaller YouTube channels when they first started growing. And, you know, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but you know, if these people can get thousands of subscribers, why can't I, you know? This might sound rude, and some people might find, I don't know. This might sound rude, but my content is, I feel, better than some other content creators, you know? Maybe not some of the big ones, but then you see these channels that have thousands of subscribers for, you know, I don't want to call it mediocre content, but I just put a lot of work into my videos. I feel that it's just one day where I could get to the same height as some of these other channels, you know? Maybe even bigger. I recently watched a Markiplier video that popped up on my For You page, and I don't know if you guys have seen his Believe in Yourself videos, but honestly they're so nice, and they kind of inspired me to make something like this type of video where he's just talking to the camera, talking about how believing in yourself and manifesting something is just so powerful, you know? It's so important to believe in yourself and believe that you can do something. And honestly, I believe in myself with this, you know? It is a matter of getting better video ideas for me, and I know that, you know, I need to think of some better ideas and stuff, but man, the importance of believing in yourself is, people don't realize how strong that is. You know, and whether you believe in a god or not, you know, I do, of course, but I can't force that upon anyone, you know? Everybody has the right to make their own decisions. But man, it's just believing in yourself is so important, you know? Because if you trap yourself into thinking that you can't do something, I mean, you've already lost. We only get one life in this world. And, you know, my friends, if they want, they can make fun of me for wanting to do this YouTube stuff, but I would regret it my whole life if I decided not to do this. If I decided, no, I'm just not gonna do it because I'm embarrassed, or, you know, because, I mean, everybody laughs at you when you're at 20 subscribers, but what if this were to actually work, you know? What if I was able to do something just because I believe in myself? And if I didn't give it a try, then I would regret it for the rest of my life. I would constantly think, what if I'm living the life that I'm not supposed to be living? I don't actually know how long this video is gonna end up being. I was maybe gonna go to 1,000,000 bananas, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I can keep rambling for a little bit, but yeah, man, just for whoever's watching out there, just remember that you only got one life in this world, and you're the one who gets to decide what you want to do with it. You know, don't base it on anybody else's lives or anybody else's perspectives. It's your life. So go do what you want, man. Me, I just want to build a nice and respectable community on this YouTube channel. I mean, even if I have 100 subscribers that tune into my videos and watch every weekend or whatever, you know, just come in for some laughs and stuff like that, you know, that's more meaningful to me than, you know, like people who are just like short enjoyers, you know? Like, I've posted I've posted about 9 videos now in this past month, and none of them did like super good besides my first one, which was my God of War video, but I didn't gain very many subscribers from that. Like, I had 18 subscribers before posting a short, and when I posted that short, I made a short about in Rocket League scoring the amount of goals I had, or 1 kph per subscriber I had. So I had 18, so I had to score a goal at 18 kph, and I mean, that got more subscribers for me, you know. And I did a day 2. My day 2 though was actually kind of funny, you know. I was like, day 2 scoring 53 kph, and I just made a video where my cat went in, and like, I was like, oh wait 1 sec, I gotta go grab a pizza, and then my cat grabs the controller or the keyboard and hits a double flip reset, you know, just something stupid like that, which that actually was kind of funny. And I ended up getting a comment on there that says, you know who you are, but the comment said underrated channel. And you know, I really liked that. I really appreciated that, because it just goes to show that someone is seeing my videos and, you know, seeing the hard work I put in and think I should be bigger than I really am, which it's not about getting super big, you know. I just, honestly, my goal for this channel is to get monetized. And if I were to get monetized, I could make so much more content for you guys. But yeah, anyway, back to the shorts thing. So yeah, I mean, I gained subscribers, you know. I'm currently at 82 right now, but those 82 people aren't coming in to watch my videos, which, you know, I'm not saying they have to or nothing. Would be nice if they could, but, you know, they only subscribe to me because of a short. I mean, I like posting shorts just to kind of put my channel out there, you know. Maybe somebody will find it and start watching some of my videos. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to clip farm subscribers or anything like that, you know. Like, not gonna lie, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I posted a clip of jinxing stable Ronaldo just to kind of test like how many views it would get and stuff like that. And it did start to get some more views than, or it got more views than most of the shorts on my channel. And I ended up deleting those because I was like, you know, if I want people to come and watch my videos, you know, I want them to come here for me, you know. And I feel like if I really wanted to, I could, you know, start clip farming and, you know, who are the biggest streamers right now and post their content, but that's just not really something that I want to do. Yeah, I just want to make a place where people will come and we can watch, you know, 1 or 2 videos every week and, you know, just support and respect each other in the community. That's what I want to do for this channel. Because, yeah, I mean, I ended up taking those shorts down because I was like, you know, yeah, it gets views, but these people aren't gonna come back, you know, they're just gonna see more of my clips that I post and stuff like that, and it just felt very copy and paste, you know. It's not hard to become a clipper, as they say. You can very easily get attention to your channel by using other people, and I don't really want to use other people, you know. I want to be able to look back on my channel and say that, yeah, I did it. I did this myself. I do read your guys' comments, so, you know, if you're seeing this, you don't have to comment, but if you want to let me know, you know, what you guys want to see, or if you guys have your own input on any of the subjects that I have, you know, you can post it in the comments because I do read them. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a good one. And next video, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but it will probably have a face cam. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later.